recently I did some specific training work for the teaching assistants, because I really felt that the teaching assistants were a really fundamental part of the school and part of the local community, and we did some really key work on domestic violence.
The training that we've done with the Domestic Violence Forum has been amazing. It's a real eye-opener, very revealing, and made us realise that, you know, all the things that go on out there and how we should be very alert to all these sorts of things.
Really big, bold sign.
The domestic violence sort of training and events that we've been having in school has given staff more confidence, but it's given the students more confidence, and I think it's something that we now feel capable to highlight and to address. We did a training day again yesterday that we sort of carried on from the staff training and took it into the classroom to work with the students, and just from that short hour that they were there, we had several students come forward and say, actually that happened to my sister, that happened to my mum when I was little, and I know now that it wasn't my mum's fault, it wasn't my sister's fault. And the confidence in them to come forward and say some of the things that they have, I think before this they probably wouldn't have, and if they did, I don't think as staff we would have been able to cope with it as well as we have done now.
I think that all schools should include this sort of training for their staff, to make them aware of what some children are suffering at home, so that they can support those children.
And some staff have even said, actually, I didn't realise that was domestic violence, and I know somebody that's had that. And so it's made it much more tangible to them, it's much more real, and they think it's made them so much more aware, and that it is a real thing and these things do happen, and it's not just that small box in the corner of the room that they can switch off and walk away from. It's there and people deal with it.
I have been pleased with the response from the teachers and the way they fed back to me and said that they felt the students have been getting a lot from it. It's been really, really good.
Other schools should be completely open to this. It's not only brought forward staff issues and concerns and how staff can deal with it, but the whole school has benefited from it.